DEI. That is his nemesis. And he says, and this is the thing that I thought was absolutely amazing. I mean, he exposed what he really means by DEI. He said a lot of people were rejected to be air traffic controllers because they were, quote, too white. And then he says we need competent people. We shouldn't worry about DEI. And then Hegseth, fresh from his one vote, narrow victory in the Senate, now defense secretary, he chimes in about DEI. And then Vance chimes in about DEI. And the implication is that if you have any kind of a system that has black people or Latino people, you're not going to get the competence, you're not going to get the qualifications. I mean, this is really dangerous. It's not only inappropriate and sickening, it's shameful.
Obviously, this happened on his watch, but he cannot be a vulnerable person. He cannot be vulnerable enough to have passion or empathy. So what is he doing here, Bob? What's the bigger picture around this strategy?
Every time he goes after DEI, you've got to understand, he is using racism. And then every time he uses racism, you've got to understand it is a divide and conquer strategy. And by that I mean he wants Americans to be angry at each other. Women against men and blacks against whites and Democrats against Republicans. He likes us to be angry because if we are angry, Heather, at each other, we don't look up and see where all the money and the power are going.